Alright, so Mob Psycho 100 versus One Punch Man. Same creators, same type of OP main protagonist anime, but in the end, which anime comes on top? Yes. We know Saitama is stronger than Mob by miles, but that's just the way it is. Anyway, in this anime comparison battle, we will be discussing, like last time, plot/story, characters, and animation. By the way, in the end, this is all just my opinion trying to prove which anime is the superior one. But anyway, let's get right into it with Mob Psycho 100. This story follows a middle schooler that goes by the name of Shigeo Kageyama, but is given the nickname of Mob. By the way, I forgot to mention that this creature, who's OP AF, is actually a wimp. This man is bad at sports and never really tries to get into fights. His athletic ability isn't that good either, but the manga creator, who goes by One, knew what he was doing with this specific character. Mob is such an enjoyable person to watch on screen, and when you get that guy mad, bro, you get him mad to the point where my guy has numbers popping up on the top of his head to indicate his rage percentage. Mob's normal max rage mode is of course 100%, but when you get him mad to the point where he goes and say you screwed up, this boy's got question marks popping up, fam. Anyway, let's get into One Punch Man now. You think there really isn't much to talk about, it's just a guy that one punches things, and to a point you are right, but also wrong. Let me explain. One Punch Man is a story about a guy who wants to be a hero for the fun of it, Saitama. But he got his immense strength by, get this, 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 10-kilometer runs, and 100 squats every single day of this man's life after a specific incident which we really won't get into that much because it's in the first few episodes of the anime. Anyway, Saitama becomes a C-rank hero, destroying in the physical test but not so much in the actual written test, which I'm sure everyone already knows, which was supposedly easy according to Genos though. Saitama eventually proving himself and rising up the ranks and destroying all enemies in one punch. And the thing is, Saitama's a guy that likes holding back until, you know, he gets serious.
Really, nigga?
Now, let's compare these anime. These anime both share the same creator, One, but also a manga creator that goes by the name of Yusuke, now does One Punch Man. The plot of the anime itself, Mob Psycho and One Punch Man both have similar plots in a way, with OP main protagonists, but in the end I'll give the plot to Mob Psycho. Because we get to see Mob mad, when we get to see Mob happy, we get to see Mob have a crush and still have time to save the earth and be a badass when he wants to. But One Punch Man seems to mainly be a shonen comedy anime with a decent plot, even though season 2's plot was fire, especially with Garo, but the animation, not so much. Speaking of animation, I'll have to give that one to Mob Psycho 100 as well. Mob Psycho 100's animation was clean throughout the whole entire show. Don't even at me, that thing was clean AF. I love the animation in season 1, and I love the fight between Saitama and Boris though. Even though in season 2, One Punch Man's anime was not really itchy compared to season 1 at least. Now let's talk characters. I'm sorry, but this W goes to One Punch Man. From Saitama's jokes, to Genos' personality, to Sonic's weird personality, and Gaara's villain story, and of course, the waifus. I don't think Mob can compete with that. Don't get me wrong, we all worship Raijin. Like, he's legit OP, he's GOAT tier, we all know this, I mean, come on. But this dub goes to One Punch Man. In the end, the winner of this anime battle goes to Mob Psycho, but why? Let's just explain this. Look at Mob, bro. Do you not see how good Mob is? I swear to God, you better not at me. Look at that guy. He's so sick looking. He's so badass and everything.